What if I told you there's a number that can help you decode whether your investments, or even a country's economy, are actually growing? Stick around because in the next 3 minutes, I'm breaking down the average annual growth rate, or AAGR, and why it should be your new financial BFF. So, what is average annual growth rate? Think of it as the average yearly scorecard for any investment, business, or even your own cash flow. It's the mean increase or decrease over a set of years, and it's usually expressed as a percentage. AAGR is like looking at your grades over several years and figuring out, on average, how much you improved each year. Super simple, right? Here's how you calculate it. Step 1. Find the growth rate for each year. That's ending value minus beginning value, divided by beginning value. Step 2. Add up all those yearly growth rates. Step 3. Divide that total by the number of years. Boom! You've got your AAGR. Let's run through a lightning-fast example. Imagine you invested money and your returns were 10% in year 1, 5% in year 2, and 20% in year 3. Add them up, that's 35. Divide by 3 years and your AAGR comes out to 11.67%. Not bad. But why should you care? Well, AAGR is everywhere in finance. It's how analysts track GDP growth for countries, spot revenue trends for companies, and even compare mutual funds or stocks. If you want to see how something's doing over time, AAGR gives you a quick, easy snapshot. Here's a real-world scenario. Let's say you bought an investment at $100,000. After 4 years, it grows to $200,000. Each year's growth: year 1, 20%, year 2, 12.5%, year 3, 18.5%, year 4, 25%. Add them up, that's 76%. Divide by 4, and your AAGR is 19%. That's your average annual growth year over year. But, and this is huge, AAGR does not account for compounding. That means it doesn't show the real story if your returns are bouncing up and down. It treats every year like it's totally separate, and that can make things look smoother than they actually are. For a more accurate picture, especially if you're dealing with wild swings, you'll want to check out the Compound Annual Growth Rate, or KGR. KGR smooths out the bumps and shows you the real compounded growth. So when should you use AAGR? Use it when you want a quick back-of-the-envelope way to compare results over time. It's perfect for spotting trends, comparing different investments, or getting a sense of how your money's working for you. But remember, it's just one tool in your financial tool belt. Don't rely on it alone for making big money moves. All right, ready to master your financial growth? Smash that like button. If you learned something new, drop your questions below, and don't forget to subscribe for more no-nonsense finance guides. Until next time, keep growing and keep it average.